Can anyone confirm that if the class is started? Yes, I guess yes. Now the class is started. Thank you so much for waiting. Okay, very good afternoon to very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back to my channel. And if you have entered for the first time or if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe this channel for more knowledgeable videos related to your NTA UGC net preparation for your paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so we are doing, this is our fourth class, that is previous year questions 2021 for NTA UGC net shift to commerce. So let's get started. I teach paper 1 and paper 2 both on Unacademy Plus platform. These all are the social media links which are visible on the description of this video, and I teach paper 1 and paper 2 all 10 units on Unacademy Plus platform. So if you have not started your preparation yet, if you have not taken your plus subscription, you can still take by using my referral code NIX28. You will get maximum discount. And okay, so let's start. Like, which all units we have covered till now? We have covered business environment already, auditing done, business finance done, statistics done, and management done. Now we have to go towards business economics, banking, marketing, legal aspect, and income tax. So let's start a little bit with economics. Okay, so let's start with economics. One by one we'll try to cover maximum as far as possible. Hi Priya, hello Bhavesh, Kiran, Twinkle, Sushma, Kalpana, Ritu, Bhavna, Ramakant. I hope you have liked this video, those who have entered the class. Okay, so let's start. If the scale parameter R is greater than 1, that is R is more than 1, the CES production function exhibits. Super easy question. This is like directly taken from notes. You have done Cobb-Douglas production function also. You have done CES production function also, right? All the types of production function. Very good, awesome. I got correct answer first from Twinkle, and that too within time limit. That's great, super quick. So great. Kalpana has also given answer. See, if R is greater than 1, then it has increasing returns to scale, isn't it? We have done this kind of chart where sum of the two exponents of labor and capital, if it is equal to 1, then we have constant returns to scale. If it is greater than 1, see, please see, if it is greater than 1, then we have increasing returns to scale. And if it is less than 1, then we have decreasing returns to scale. Very direct question from the notes, from Unacademy Plus notes. Next one. Identify the necessary condition for price discrimination. Price discrimination we have seen, like as in case of railways, movie tickets, we have seen. Okay, so what do you think? There should be an imperfect competition in the market. Basically, you just have to do an odd one out quickly. Low voice today, voice is low. You were waiting for poll, how sweet. But no worry, Bhavna. Today in evening, we will be meeting 6 p.m. for mathematical reasoning, PYQs 2020. And if anyone is attending, like if anyone will be attending the recorded session, then link of the free sessions are also given in the description of this video. Okay, so Kiran has given answer. Voice is low or voice is okay? If voice is low, then I need to check. Okay, okay. So okay, there is a continuous fight between option D and option option D and option B. So option D is winning, obviously. You have to exclude what? You have to exclude option C. Why? Because differentiated products and interdependence between firms is not necessary. Basically, differentiated products is not necessary for price discrimination. I told you to imagine the example of what? Of railways. Okay, now please tell me, you have one single seat. Okay, even in that single seat, if you book a railway ticket, like suppose 4 months before the actual date of traveling, you will get it at a cheaper rate as compared to the Tatkal ticket, the quick ticket that you will book one day prior to, or 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day prior to the traveling. Then don't you think here it is not necessary that we should have differentiated products? It all depends upon demand and supply of the product as well. That's why we have to exclude this. It is not a necessary condition. This is not a necessary condition. Products may be differentiated, but not necessarily. It depends upon demand and supply also. Okay, that's why option A, B, D is correct. Now, the U-shaped long run average cost curve is based on the assumption that the planning curve, the envelope curve, like how we have done, and these are the short run curves that I'm drawing for your help. This will help you to give answer. I have just I have just excluded one point and my answer is ready. Seems like that. Hi Swastika, nice to see you taking class. How are you? Moreover, these were my shift questions. Oh, is it? Oh, nice. I'm good. How are you after such a long time? So glad to see you. And I must say that most of your answers were correct. फिर से डी लग रहा है. ओके, अगर डाउट हो तो आप सब स्वास्तिका से पूछ सकते हैं. स्वास्तिका इज आर JRF टॉपर with 99.95 percentile. I'm doing good. That's great. That's great. फिर से डी लग रहा है. डी ही है. Very good. Twinkle has given correct answer first. So see how come? Because I have drawn also, no, this one. This one we have done in plus class also. That is option B. Minimum cost of production at various level of output. Is it? Is it possible that at various level of output we will have minimum cost of production, or only at one point we have minimum cost of production at the lowest point of the LAC curve, where the middle point of LAC and the middle point of SAC is meeting. Only at that point we are having the minimum cost of production. Other than that, the cost was increased, was inflated. Even when we were doing lower production, the cost will be higher. Even we will do higher production. Okay, only at one point the cost will be at the lowest, that is the middle point of the LAC curve, where the middle point of the LAC will be equal to the minimum point of LAC will be equal to the minimum point of SAC, and that is only one point. Okay, that's why this option is wrong. The other points are right. Greater division of labor and specification occur to the larger firms, right? Economies, diseconomies, we see economies of scale prevail at the small level of output, right? At the small level of output, how come? See, whenever we are at small level of output, there we can see that the cost is reducing, and when we start increasing our production, we increase our production there, this also increases, the cost also increases. So this is also right. It becomes more difficult to manage the firm effectively as the firm grows. Both C and D are connected. It is saying the same thing ki as we increase the firm size, the production size, the cost increases, and diseconomies of scale prevail at the larger level of output. Basically C, D, E all are saying exactly the same thing. Okay, now next one. Arrange. This one will be pretty easy. All of you can give answer. Great. Nice, nice. So, Bhavna, have you seen Swastika's interview? If Bhavna, Kiran, Twinkle, Ramakant, if somebody has not seen Swastika's interview after class on the same channel, in this channel only, you can see how she has prepared. You will get so much of guidance. Not seen, huh? Ramakant, please see. Okay, so Kalpana, okay. Kalpana and Khushbu are saying option B. Let's see. Option B is correct. Awesome. See, elasticity. We have least choice of moving our demand. Like we cannot transfer, or we cannot choose any of the other alternative or substitute. If we if the supplier is a monopoly firm, okay, because they are the single seller, so this is least elastic, or you can say inelastic is also right. And here perfect competition, this will have the highest elasticity, isn't it? This will have the infinity elasticity, and here this one will have what? No elasticity. Okay, as the control, as they lose the control, as the number of sellers they add up, okay, their elasticity also starts on increasing because people will have more and more choices. Okay, now so that will give us our answers. See the starting and the end. Need to revise, yes, definitely need to revise. Okay, Kiran, is it connecting now? Perfect and monopoly, yes. Will give monopolistic also will give answer, and monopolist will also give answer. The income effect of the price rise is greater than the substitution effect in case of awesome twinkle. Great. That is given goods. Why? Because in acha, in the other things we can even substitute. If our income is increasing, we will substitute from the inferior goods to the normal goods. We will reduce the inferior goods. Okay, status symbol maybe if we will increase our income, so we will go to the substitute goods. Okay, and yeah, perishable goods, it has no connection, right, with the income or substitution. Okay, we just need our continuous consumption. But in given goods, if the income increases or the price of the product increases, we actually have more and more of that product. So we have done what is the exact difference between the inferior and the given goods. See, यहाँ पे if I say that in हिंदी, यहाँ पे अगर हमारी इनकम बढ़ जाती है तो भी हम सब्स्टिट्यूट सेलेक्ट नहीं करते हैं, ऐसा गिवन गुड का नेचर होता है. यू हैव डन द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ मीट एंड ब्रेड. Okay, so even if the income or the price of the bread is increasing, आप तभी भी उसका लाइक ब्रेड का कंजम्पशन ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं. Why? Because that is an highly inferior good. Okay, like bajra, jawar. Here you have seen this. In the case of the given good, the positive income effect is stronger than the negative substitution effect. And in case of inferior goods, the negative income effect plays a significant role, right? Your positive income effect, as the income or the price will increase, the demand for the good, for the given good, will also increase. Example, meat and bread you have done. Okay, as the price or the income will increase, income, you can say budget, our spending budget will increase, so the demand for that product will also increase. Example, bread, right? Example, bread and meat we have taken in our class. Okay, so we will increase the consumption of bread more. Now, according to Hicks, The given good must satisfy the following consumption conditions. The consumer must spend a large part of its income on these products. ठीक है, on these products. It must be an inferior good with a strong income effect, and the substitution effect must be weak. That's why we are not selecting any substitute. We are ignoring any substitute. Whereas in inferior goods, we quickly go to some substitute good, that is from inferior good to the normal good. Okay. Now, which of the following explains the downward slope of the ordinary demand curve? Downward slope. Whatever three things you have heard or seen in the demand curve, the reasons. Direct question from your notes, very direct question. Those three reasons you have to quote. Those three reasons you have to quote. Done. Price. Okay. Time up. Those three reasons that you have done. Very good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Twinkle has given correct answer first. Kalpana, Sushma, Ritu, Ramakant. Okay. Great, great. Everyone has given correct answer. Archana also. Archana also. Great. So basically A, B, C you have done. That is in option C. So that is your answer. Right? That's your answer. Now, Priya, again correct. Awesome. Next, this one. This one is a little bit weird. Little bit weird. So let's just do this together. At the max, what you have heard. You might have heard about sales revenue maximization. Kahin na kahin, so you might have heard at least somewhere if you have done previous year questions. Okay. So if you have not done, then we will be doing previous year questions as well. Don't worry about it. Let's do this together. Sales revenue maximization. You can match this with Baumol. Right? Baumol. Okay. So basically, see, so that will give you answer B ka 4. Baumol. Right? Okay. Long run survival, Rothschild. And firm's growth rate maximization, Maris, Robin. Marginal utility function maximization, Williamson. Now, this is your homework that you will be writing all these things in your notes. Please add it. Please add it. Listening more, not feeling. So good, thoda. Ha, no problem, no problem. Ritu, please take care. Achha, now Ritu, please take care. And 4:30 will end class. And make sure that try your level best that you will be super active in 6 p.m. class. If that is okay, because 6 p.m. we will have mathematical reasoning questions starting from PYQ 2020. Done? Okay. Now this one, the cross elasticity. Now here, Bhavna, please do not forget that here you can at least take screenshot. We were waiting for poll, so we forgot. वहाँ पे तो we cannot take screenshot, but here at least we can take screenshot. Right? Okay, now the cross elasticity of demand between the complementary product is cross elasticity. Cross elasticity of demand between the complementary product. Complementary. I'm not asking you related to substitute product. I'm asking complementary. Very good, Kalpana. Great. So that is good, Twinkle. That is negative. Right? Negative. How come? Dekho. See. Price of a product. Price of product X. If this is rising, then what will happen to the quantity demand of the product X? This will fall. Now complementary product, it go hand in hand. Now if I am buying a pen, okay, then the complementary product will be what? Ink. ink, yes or no? So if I'll buy less of the pen, then I'll buy less of the ink na. I don't need ink if I do not have any pen, right? Okay, so please help me out with the cross elasticity of these two products. Sorry, cross elasticity, that means the price of one product. Uh-oh. That means how the price of one product is impacting the quantity demand of the other product. That is cross price elasticity. This is positive or negative. This is going direct or inverse. This is going inverse, isn't it? आपके शिफ्ट में भी था. अच्छा, तो आपके शिफ्ट का ही पेपर चल रहा है शायद. You were having shift 2 or shift 3? Okay. Now, if we want to answer all the points, then positive. This we have done all the points we have done in class. Cross elasticity in case of substitute product is positive. Cross elasticity of unrelated product is 0. Cross elasticity of perfect substitute is infinite. Perfect substitute is infinite. Okay, like right hand, sorry, like you can say perfect substitutes Coke and Pepsi, they are perfect substitute. At the 26 morning shift maybe. Okay, and negative, that is complementary. Please write it down. This we have already written in our notes. Most of the questions are directly from notes. Now, of the plus course, only one or two questions were out of the PDF. Now the annual demand for an item is 3200. Now Twinkle, have you done EOQ, economic order quantity? Have you all done with me till now, or it is still pending? Yes, given in notes. अच्छा, आपके भी. Okay, so shift 3 will be pretty easy for us to solve. We have done. Okay, let me help you out with the formula. EOQ is nothing but root of 2 into annual consumption or annual demand. One and the same thing, whether you write annual consumption or annual demand or just annual A. ठीक है, into order cost divided by carrying cost percentage into holding cost, right? This root will be on full. Now let's just now let's just try to fit all the numbers. Now I really need answer for this. I want you to solve this a little bit. I am also solving, but I want you to give answer before me. Some of you have already seen answer. Okay. Yeah. What is annual demand? 3200. Okay. What is ordering cost? Let's see. This is unit cost, and the inventory carrying charge CC percentage is 25%, and the unit cost, that means the holding cost is given 6. How we got to know that unit cost is holding cost? Let's see. If the order of one procurement, that means order cost is what, 150, then only one number is remaining na, that is unit cost, that will be HC, holding cost or unit cost. Okay, then this root will be on full. Fine. Try to solve it. You have to determine the number of orders per year. Very good. You have to determine the number of orders per year. Come on, I want answer. I have just got one answer. Till now, I just got one answer. 1.5. No. 1.5 is not holding cost here. See, The cost of one procurement. One procurement, that means the order, one order is 150. Ramakant, please see. So holding cost will be just 6. Okay. So the correct answer here is, let us see. You have found out that answer is 800. What is 800? 800 is EOQ. Is EOQ asked? Yeah, number of orders are asked. Number of orders are asked. Let's see, let's try to find it out. Dekho, see, I'm just solving for you. Please write it down. Root of 2 into 3200 into 150 divided by 6 into 25, and then divide by, instead of divide by 100, I'm just taking that 100 above. Okay, because instead of writing divide by 100, I'm directly taking this above. Okay, now I'm just slashing it down. See what I'll slash. This is 1 time, this is 6 times, then this is 1 time, this is 1 time. So what is left? Please see what is left. It will be 2 into 3200 into just 100. Okay, into 100. Now, okay, hope it is visible. Okay, now see, 32 is what? Like if I do the factors of 32, it will be 2 raised to the power 5. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 raised to the power 5 will be 32, and into 2, that means can I directly write 2 raised to the power 6? I have, because 32 into 2 will be 64, that will be 2 raised to the power 6. Okay, then if I write 10 into 10 raised to the power 4, is it okay? Because I've included all the zeros, right? Okay, now what is root? Root is nothing but half. So now let me write it on the next page. Previously, what we have written, EOQ is equal to root of 2 raised to the power 6 into 10 raised to the power 4. That means I can even write 2 6 upon 2 into 10 4 upon 2. That means it will be 2 raised to the power 3. Why? Because this is root, na? Square root. So I have written half. 2 raised to the power 3 and 10 raised to the power 2. Now what is 2 raised to the power 3? That is 8. 10 raised to the power 2, 100. So 800 is what is our EOQ. NTA is very smart, very easy numbers they have given, and you got easily trapped and you just ticked on 800. Okay, but here what they are asking, the number of our orders. They are not asking the EOQ, that is economic order quantity. They are asking the number of orders. So please see that. One time I'm writing EOQ, economic order quantity. That means in one single go, how much quantity we have to order. Into, if I say that number of order will be our annual demand. Yes or no? If I write ki in one time I need to order this much, 800, into so many times I'm ordering, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times, so 6 times in a year, then that will become my annual demand or annual consumption. Yes or no? So I'll just fit all the numbers. 800 into number of orders, that will be 3200. So my number of orders will be 3200 divided by 800, that will be equal to 4. Done? Getting it? So now we have to be very careful while solving the questions, that what exactly the question is asking. NTA is very very intelligent. They trap us. Now this was our formula that we have done. Fine. Now as a business finance, so we have already finished. Next unit, shall we take, next unit, let's take business finance. Sorry, banking. Business finance we have already done. Banking. Okay, banking is very small. So yesterday you have done this question, I guess so. Which of the following is not an approach to the structure of the Indian financial system? You have done. This thing is there in your notes. Which is not the approach. Which is not the approach to the structure of Indian financial system. I want which is not the approach. It's very interesting. I will put this question even in my notes again, along with the text that you have done. Awesome. Answer is C. Okay, answer is C. Actually, okay, now I remember. Housing finance, we were about to start yesterday. Sorry, we were about to start today in our plus class. Okay, but ठीक है, time got up. We were doing money market instrument. After that, the next topic is housing finance only. Okay, so housing finance, as we can see, acha, I hope you have read this. You have read this in your notes, isn't it? The financial system is concerned about money, credit, and finance. Where I also asked you the difference between the money and the finance, which is bigger. What is the difference between exact difference between money and finance? This was the exact same line. Okay, where we have seen. So definitely this will be included. This will be included. What we have to see, we have to tell which is not the approach. Now if you see, a brokerage can be either full service or a discount. That's true. What's wrong in that? A financial instrument may be divided into assets class, which depends upon whether they are debt based or equity. This also we have done, that sometimes financial instruments are debt or equity or hybrid, also preference or preference shares. So many instruments you have done, right? So this is there, this is there, this is like with general knowledge we can say. But your housing finance, can you link that housing finance should be related to the finance given to the housing sector, to the residential area, and not to the commercial people? Your venture capital is your finance term that you have already done in finance, that relate to the commercial people. And your housing finance should be like when we are buying some house property, then like when we are buying our own home, then this housing finance should come into the picture, right? That's why this is wrong. That's why we have to say that which is not the approach, this is the wrong thing. Okay, it is treated for the residential housing purpose and should ideally not include finance for the non-residential purpose like commercial real estate. Now those who from this class, if anyone has not joined the classes yet, I have already started banking in Unacademy Plus. So please join Unacademy Plus by using my referral code NIX28. NIX28. Okay, daily class for banking is going on 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Right? And all the links of all the classes are provided on Telegram. Telegram link is here also, like Telegram name is given here, and it is also given in the description of this video. All the links are given in the description of this video. So please make sure that you join. Okay, now this one. Which one of the following statement is true about the risk concern for the capital requirement under Basel II? Basel norms you have not done till now, only 2 classes got completed, but still, let's see if in option A discount, yes. Wait, in option A, let me go back. A brokerage can be either full service or just discounted service, like half time, half half service also. Sorry, half amount or half time related to that. Very good. Clear bifurcation. Bifurcation. Yes. Credit, market, and operational risk. Correct answer. You will be doing this chart in Unacademy Plus 2. I've taken this from Plus classes. Okay, so that if anyone has already done with me, they can recall that these three things we have done. Okay, credit risk, market risk, and operational risk. Those who are doing for the first time, banking, don't worry, this chart will again come in banking in the upcoming week. Okay, and this was the direct question from Basel 2. Now, FDI in Indian manufacturing is largely been FDI. What it largely see, foreign direct investment. Out of all these things, resource efficiency, market, export oriented, what is FDI directly see or largely see? It sees the market, that okay, what is the market growth, what is the market share, what is the market structure, how much opportunity we have, then we will invest in the foreign direct, then we will have the foreign direct investment. So that's why here the answer is market seeking. Done. Okay. Okay, here I've provided some chart also that you can refer. Now, arrange the following steps in a logical sequence of the debt recovery by financial institution through Debt Recovery Tribunal, DRT. DRT. Option. Okay, I can see options C and D are having, okay, having some fight. So obviously option D is winning. Why? Because D is saying first, though we will do the show cause notice, na, like show cause within. First, we will give show cause notice within 30 days as to why the relief should not be granted to the bank, and then after that direct him to disclose the particulars. First show cause notice, then direct him to disclose the particulars of the properties other than those specified of the applicant bank, and then restrain him from dealing with the with disposing or concern asset of the properties pending hearing of the application. The first step is always the show cause notice. That will give you answer. Okay, in anything, in in any of the dealing, in any of the law, legal terms, taxation terms, first you will send notice and you will give a particular period of time. This you have seen in the banking ombudsman scheme also, yesterday as well as today, that you will give a bank, like suppose if there is any problem, then you will give bank 30-day period time. Within 30-day period, if your query is not solved, then you will be complaining to the you will be complaining in the banking ombudsman scheme. Okay, so first you have to give that time period. Okay, so this is the exact A B C, all the things in line wise I've written. Now, the reasons put forth for the control over the activities of the international banks are, basically here you have to select, see, where is, see, the reasons put forth for the control over the activities of the international banks. See, when we do the control over the activities of international banks, everything you can say, everything falls apart. Okay, at, like, interbank transaction, then money supply, then you can say interest rate, inflation, exchange, all these things, credit policy, credit allocation. So you have to select all the negative points. Let me see if you are successful in selecting the negative points. Yes, last slide. Yes, definitely, I'll show you. Basically, Ritu, your comment and my video, like right now, it is not in sync. So just after this question, I'll definitely show you. Very good, awesome. Twinkle has given correct answer. First, okay, that is option number D. D. All are negative points, na? Don't you think so? The banks encourage inflation by adding stock in the money supply through credit creation. So inflation, right? Then the banks sometimes are responsible for the bank failures. Again, they cause damageable indebtedness among the borrowing government by charging high interest rate. They do not adhere to the credit allocation policy of the host government. All are not good points. They are encouraging inflation. Okay, so encouraging inflation is good thing, yeah? No, not at all. Right? Okay, Ritu, you can take screenshot here. Very good, very good. I hope you have taken. Inflation is not good for economy. I hope you have taken. Now, next one. Let's go to marketing management. Okay, then arrange the following steps of the market feasibility study in the sequential order. So, those who have entered right now in class, I request you to click on the like button if you have not liked it yet. Done? Okay. Based on the cost and anticipated sales revenue, calculating break even price and the sales volume. Then forecasting sales based on the demand estimation and competitive analysis, estimation of the demand in the target market for different price levels, estimating cost for serving the market segment. You have to tell the market feasibility sequence. Very good. Answer is B. Why? Because first, what should be a first step? That is very good. See. Who has given answer B first? Priya Srimali and Prachi Sharma and Kalpana has given correct answer first. अच्छा देखो see market feasibility के बारे में Twinkle, how you will get to know how you'll put the sequential order in the market feasibility. What will be your first step? Now see, in this, the first step, if you see options also, then either you will select B or C in the beginning. B or C in the beginning. Okay, so please read both. First, you will forecast sale based on the demand estimation and competitive analysis, or first you will estimate the demand in the target market. See, suppose Twinkle, you are trying to sell some clothes. Okay, now ठीक है, clothes for चलो, your target, which is your target market? Baby clothes. Okay, either girls clothes or boys clothes or baby clothes, or you can say old people clothes, or you can say new fashion clothes or retro fashion clothes. So let's take either baby clothes or retro fashion clothes. Okay, so now estimation of the demand in the target market of different price level. You will first, what you will do first you will estimate the demand in the market, that how many baby clothes or how many retro fashion clothes they are demanding, people are demanding, or you will directly first forecast the sale. What you will do first you will see the demand, isn't it, that what actually people demand. Do people demand maybe 10,000 product per day in your particular state? Is that your demand? Is that the demand? Then we will forecast what we will do. After that, we will forecast that how much sales we can generate. Now, Twinkle, we will see the second step, that how much sales our company can generate, whether it can fulfill 5,000 or it is capable of supplying 12,000. Right? Okay, that should be the second step. So now CNB was okay. Now the highest confusion goes for DA या AD. Very smartly NTA has put all the options. So see, estimating the cost of serving the market segment or based on the cost. First, I guess first we will estimate the cost. See, first we'll estimate the sale, then we'll estimate the cost of serving the segment market. Then the next step should be what? Based upon that cost and anticipated sales revenue, we will calculate the break even, because see, after calculating the sales and the cost, then we will calculate the break even, that is what will be our revenue and what will be our expenditure. So where we will reach the break even point, and accordingly what will be that point where our revenue will be more than the expenditure, so that we can uh, generate some profits. So this break even should be the last option, right? Now getting it? Yes, very good, very good. First of all, we will see what should be the first step. First step should be what? Demand in the market. Second step should be what? Our sales estimation. Very good, sales estimation. Third should be what? Ki okay, how much cost we will incur to manufacture these product, cost estimation. Fourth will be what? What should be a break even point where our revenue, that is our point 2, will be equal to point 3. Revenue will be equal to cost, or you can say point 2 will be equal to point 3. Okay, that will be our fourth step. Now clear? Awesome. Now, this is again a weirdo kind of question, but ठीक है, okay, NTA gives. ONM, Mackin, Trinkia Gray, and JWT Hindustan Thompson Associates. If you are trying to match, don't worry, we will not be able to match. Okay, so let me give you answer directly. It is ONM. ONM is the advertising agency of Cadbury. Mackin Erickson is the advertising agency for MasterCard. Okay, then Trikaya Gray is the advertising agency for PNG. PNG, you might have heard PNG products in advertisements you might have seen, and JWD Hindustan Thompson Associates were the advertisement agency for the brand Nestle. Now, I have only and only heard about the Ericsson, only Ericsson, nothing else. Honestly, I'm telling you, if it is giving us answer, yeah, it is giving us answer. But okay, it's like one person knows something, one person doesn't know something, or maybe we get confused. Okay, no problem, no problem at all. अच्छा, आपका कैडबरी मैच हुआ था. Nice, awesome, awesome. You can write ONM for Cadbury. See, nice. Now, if the firms are disproportionately powerful, the market leader makes the first move and captures 2/3 of the market share, while the follower firms get only 1/3 of the market share. What do you think? Is this true? Or you feel, there is some problem in the statement, so we should mark false? Can you point out any false thing here? Can you point out any of the false thing here? I don't think so. I cannot point out. An oligopolist firm do better by cooperating than following its dominant strategy. Definitely, both statements are right. What's the wrong thing? Don't worry, everything is fine. Everything is right here. If If you are confused, kindly read the statement again. If the firms are disproportionately powerful, that is, one firm is more powerful, the other firm is little bit less powerful, or kind of that thing. Like, okay, see, suppose firm A is more powerful, firm B is less powerful. So firm A, it has to be market leader, right? And firm B will be the follower, market follower. The market leaders are the risk takers, highest risk takers. If they take more risk, then they will grab more and more reward and more profit. So more and more, they will capture more and more market share. What's wrong in that? It's fair. The followers should not get so much of market share as compared to the leader. Otherwise, what's the point in being the leader? Right? Okay, then what's the benefit in being the leader? Just by taking risks? No, we need rewards too. Right? That's why this statement is perfectly right. Secondly, oligopolist firm do better by cooperating and not by you cooperating. That means शांति से काम करना, cooperate करके काम करना, agree करके काम करना. They agree with each other. Then following its dominant strategy. If they will be like this, no, I will put this price. You do whatever you want. Like Pepsi, if it does like that, or Jet Airways, if it does like this, do whatever you want. Then it will not perform so much better in a long run. Remember, if we want to go long, we should go together. Okay, if we want to cover a longer journey, then we should go together. That's why this statement also fits best. Cartel and oligopoly, right? Definitely right. Now, which of the following is not true for the supply chain approach? There is one point which is not true for the supply chain approach. One point not true for supply chain management approach. Sorry, I've clicked answer by mistake. Okay, very good. Answer is B. I hope everybody will give correct answer now. See, which is not true for supply chain management? Here, this is true na? Joint reduction in channel inventories. See, when we select one supply chain management, then together all the channel inventories, it gets down here and there. We do not need to think by looking around here and there. We just need to follow just one inventory, one chain management. So this is right. Okay, risk and reward are shared over all the long term. True, companies use intermodal transportation to reach to their markets. Intermodal transportation, like which are connected, all the transportation facilities are connected. Okay, and but this is wrong. That large breadth of the supplier base, see, large breadth of the supplier base. If the supplier base is large, then is it increasing competition? No, it is reducing the competition. Why so? Because if the supplier breadth is large, that means we are we are more and more powerful. And if we are more powerful, we will be easily able to kick out the competitors who are still not using the supply chain management system. Okay, so this will decrease the competition. Okay, if you want to see supply chain management, you can see in marketing we will do. Again, supply chain management consists of logistics, supply chain strategy, supply chain planning, supply chain enterprises applicants, asset management, procurement, and product life management. So if you want to see again that why that point 2 is point B is wrong, that point B was saying that if you make use of the large supply chain management, that means make use of this full system, then you will be increasing your competitors. No, you will be better than your competitors. So your competitors will reduce because you are the leader in using this management system. Okay. This is exactly similar to if you are taking a plus subscription, then you are not increasing your competitors, you're reducing your competition, because the other people who have not taken subscription, they will be behind as compared to you, right? Okay. Now skimming pricing strategy delivers results. Skimming, think about skimming. Any 2 points select. What do you think? Skimming means setting up. Nice example. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Select any 2 points. Select any 2 points. Okay, let me help you out. It will be option number B. Why so? Because what is skimming? Charging higher price or charging lower price? Charging higher price or charging lower price? Charging higher price. Example, iPhone still uses the skimming strategy. Why it uses the skimming strategy? When the size of the market is large and it is growing market. Not necessary. iPhone was using the strategy from the inception till now. Then when the product is perceived and enhance the customer's status in the society, it depends upon the customer status. Also, when the target market associate the quality of the products with its price, that higher the price, higher will be the quality. It is similarly applicable in case of gold too. If you have compared, okay, compared कि हाँ, okay, the person who is having more gold, so they will be having more customer status or more quality of products, like higher the price, higher will be the quality of gold, 20 carat, 24 carat, etc, etc. Okay, so that is skimming price. Okay, only these two things. It is not necessary that the firm uses it as an entry stage. Why entry stage? With the penetration prices or going prices, cost plus pricing, all these pricing strategies are also used. These are just the market strategies. It is not necessary that skimming prices, it is used only at the entry level, right? Okay, so it aims at high term profit, or product or service type, new or innovative or improvised product can also be there. Skimming of market segments and demand is inelastic, where people do not have much option to buy the other product. Now, which of the following is not true about the rural market? Not true about the rural market. Okay, they have their own target group in the society, right? C is also correct, ma'am. Ramana Raju, it is not necessary. Basically, if B, wait, let me go back to that question again. If B, C, D option was there, then we can think about option C. Definitely. I'm not saying that C option is a wrong answer. But what it says, what the question is, wait, what the question is asking, the skimming pricing strategy delivers results. 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 What is the result? The result is it is showing customer status. It is showing that the quality of the product is directly proportionate to the price. That is the result. Okay. Now, if B, C, and D, all three were given together, then also we have slight chance we can think about option C. But still, it is like um, if we try to match it with supplier point of view. But B and D are definitely results, only and only results. That's why. Now, which of the following is not true about rural market? Very simple question. Not true, not true. Tell me the false statement. Tell me about it. What is the false statement? Ritu has given correct answer. Twinkle, Kalpana, Prachi given correct. That is, this A is not correct, right? Because see, which is not true, not necessarily is not true, because print media necessarily impact the rural markets. That is newspapers, etc. All these things, brochures, pamphlets. These are all the print media examples. They impact the rural markets. Okay, and all the other points are also correct. Rural customer is price sensitive? Definitely, 100%. Kiran, 100% B is correct. Rural customer is definitely price sensitive. We people are definitely price sensitive. We all also are definitely price sensitive. Who all are not price sensitive? The people who are very very rich, very very rich, like having some Audi, Ferrari, BMW. Why they will think about if a dress is of 2000 rupees or a dress is of 1750 rupees? No, they are not price sensitive. If they want this dress, they will buy that dress. Okay, and we look at the price, then we decide whether we demand that product or we do not demand that product. That is the price sensitivity, when the price decides the quantity demand of the product. Okay, so rural customer is 100% price sensitive in the same sense, right? Okay, yes, Ambani is. They are not price sensitive. Yes. Okay, now that's it. 4:35, yeah, 1 hour done. Tomorrow we will, okay, ways of advertising in rural markets. You can see that tomorrow we will be completing this marketing management. Only few questions might be left. 2 3 questions are left. Okay, and then we will be doing the legal aspect and the income tax also, right? Okay, so right now what we can do, we will be meeting in the evening class. The link is given in the description of this video. Okay, like you can directly go in this link. If you will come on this link, like in the description, you will reach to today's class 6 p.m. And today we will be having mathematical reasoning in the special class. That is a free class on Unacademy platform. You just have to use the code next28 to unlock that class, and you have to use next28 to take a plus subscription. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Puppet shows, yes, puppet shows are also the way of advertising. Puppet shows you have seen. Very fruitful session. Thank you so much. If you like this lesson, please click on the like button and please do subscribe this channel and share with your friends too, that they can see the descriptions, sorry, the detailed explanations of all the paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 from this channel. What is puppet show? Hindi you understand, Bhavna? कठपुतली का कठपुतली का डांस होता है. Okay, see, wait, this is a puppet show. This one. So with this puppet show, they tell all the story, that in the form of story कि हाँ okay, this was a kid, there was a kid, he was buying this, so he got this benefit in his fields, and now he's having evergreen fields, so you can also have this. You can also educate your child. This child was educated, so he became good, like, nice, this he got this benefit, like that. Okay, so that is a great way of advertising. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day. See you in the next class at 6 p.m.